that you don't get it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got our guest host, Lisa Ray. She's joining us all morning long. And let's get in some front page news. Now, if you're just waking up and if you're wondering if LeBron James passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the NBA scoring mark.
Looking for James. He's got it. Coming to the end of the third quarter. LeBron James, a shot at history. And there it is! LeBron stands alone! The NBA's all-time scoring record now belongs to LeBron James.
Now, Kareem had that record for 39 years.
39 years. Drop on the clues bombs for LeBron James. Congratulations to that brother. Amazing thing to watch. Amazing accomplishments.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's still not Michael Jordan.
I agree.
Or Kobe Bryant in my book. But that's just...
Can we just let him live for a little bit?
No, we can't. That's not how this works.
You sound like Stephen A. Smith with the Rihanna's performance, but she's no Beyonce. That's what you just sounded like.
That's not how this works.
That's what you sounded like.
That's not how this works.
Congratulations to LeBron.
Congratulations.
Can we just stop
to
it right
LeBron.
there?
By the way, I was fine with everything until I saw that post from ESPN where ESPN posted LeBron sitting in the throne.
Right.
And they had Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Kobe like standing at the bottom of the
His feet.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't like that because guess what? Y'all didn't do that for Kareem the last 39 years.
That's
you didn't
true.
have Kareem sitting in no throne
Right.
with Michael sitting at his feet.
Amen.
So now people that love LeBron are going to use that to say LeBron is better than Michael Jordan, and that's not the case.
Well, let's just say congratulations to LeBron.
We did already.
Then we can have that conversation
did
tomorrow.
No, we don't. We having it today.
No,
the
just
debate starts
congratulate the
today.
brother first, man.
The debate
did
starts
that.
today.
No.
The debate. By the way, that's going to be a never-ending debate.
I
Y'all
know.
know that for the rest of our lives.
Absolutely.
It's never going to not be a LeBron versus Michael Jordan debate.
I mean, it
Always.
was about Kobe and MJ, too, in the beginning.
Now we got to talk about your President Biden. He addressed the union yesterday and talked about so many different things. One, he talked about that damn Chinese spy balloon.
As we made clear last week, if China threatens our sovereignty, we will act to protect our country, and we did.
He talks about China some more.
We made clear, and I made in my personal conversations, which have been many, with President Xi, that we seek competition, not conflict. But I will make no apologies that we're investing to make America stronger. We're in the strongest position in decades to compete with China or anyone else in the world. Anyone else in the world. I'm committed to work with China where we can advance American interests and benefit the world, but make no mistake about it. As we made clear last week, if China threatens our sovereignty, we will act to protect our country, and we did.
Busting a balloon is protecting the country?
I don't want to fight China.
Shooting a missile at a balloon.
That's protecting the country? Oh, okay.
We shouldn't be trying to fight with China.
No.
They too smart. They go to
totally
school like 20 hours a day.
I totally agree.
Now he also talks about war with Russia.
Putin is now isolated from the world more than he has ever been. Together, along with our allies, we are right now enforcing powerful economic sanctions. We're cutting off Russia's largest banks from the international financial system, preventing Russia's central bank from defending the Russian ruble, making Putin's $630 billion war fund worthless. We're choking Russia's access to technology that will sap its economic strength and weaken its military. And tonight, I'm announcing that we will join our allies in closing off American airspace to all Russian flights, further isolating Russia and adding additional squeeze on their economy.
America needs to look in the mirror and realize they need to do some push-ups and take some testosterone pills. Because all this tough talk against Russia and China, America is not in that kind of shape to take on those kind of battles right now.
But yet we always want to try to rescue somebody, and we need rescuing over here.
We quick to rescue somebody.
Exactly.
Now we also talk about, speaking of rescue and how we get this money, taxing the rich.
Under my plans, as long as I'm president, nobody earning less than $400,000 will pay an additional penny in taxes. Nobody, not one penny. We have to reward work, not just wealth. Pass my proposal for the billionaire minimum tax. There's 1,000 billionaires in America. It's up from about 600 in the beginning of the term. But no billionaire should be paying a lower tax rate than a school teacher or firefighter.
I agree.
I mean it. Think about it.
I agree with that.
No, I
missed
agree with
that
that
part.
wholeheartedly. I agree with that too.
Me too.
And they keep talking about it, but they keep giving all these billion-dollar companies all these tax breaks, and it makes no sense.
None.
It
That's
makes no
because they know
sense.
something what we don't know.
And they've been doing this for I don't even know how long. Now, also he talks
But
about.
I like how he broke it down simple and plain because Democrats have a problem with messaging, but that's a simple statement that's very true. No billionaire should be paying less in taxes than a teacher or firefighter.
They got
Absolutely.
it.
Simple and plain.
I agree. Now he also talks about the junk fees of which I'd never understand as well.
My administration is also taking on junk fees, those hidden surcharges too many companies use to make you pay more. For example, we're making airlines show you the full ticket price up front, refund your money if your flight is canceled or delayed. We've reduced exorbitant bank overdrafts by saving consumers more than $1 billion a year. We're cutting credit card late fees by 75% from $30 to $8. Junk fees may not matter to the very wealthy, but they matter to most other folks in homes like the one I grew up in, like many of you did.
No, them junk fees are ridiculous. You go to a hotel and then they charge you a resort fee. But you just paid for a hotel fee. Then they charge you a resort fee. Then they charge you tax. Same thing when you buy an airplane or airplane ticket. They charge you a ticket and then they charge an additional tax. Those fees don't make any sense.
Well, Spirit has owed me $173 for 12 years. Can you help me get my money back?
You're not going to get that.
Well, at least you get that because sometimes you just get a credit and then you forget that you got the credit or where it is and you don't use it at all.
Spirit wouldn't even answer the phone for me. They just kept me on hold the whole time. I had that Marvin Sapp song playing. I can't even remember the name of the Marvin Sapp song right now. What's that Marvin Sapp song?
Let's hold it in your spirit.
Not Hold It in Your Spirit. What was the other one?
I have no idea.
You know the song.
Now, why are you flying Spirit?
That was 12 years ago.
Oh.
No question. Don't judge me.
It's 12 years ago. Let it go, bro.
I don't even know if Spirit was alive right then, 12 years ago.
Now, you also talk about police reform.
When police officers or police departments violate the public trust, they must be held accountable. With the support of the families of victims, civil rights groups, and law enforcement, I signed an executive order for all federal officers, banning chokeholds, restricting no-knock warrants, and other key elements of the George Floyd Act. Let's commit ourselves to make the words of Tyler's mom true. Something good must come from this. Something good.
Never would have made it. That's the Marvin Sapp song. I still think Biden was very weak on police reform, though, and the whole federal government has been weak on police reform. Like, he's still talking about training police officers. His Safe America plan wants to put 100,000 officers into the streets over the next 5 years. Joe Biden is a tough on crime politician, always has been and always will be.
They ain't going to abide by it no way. When they get really into a scuffle, they're going to use that knee and a choke.
That's a fact.
And lastly, he talks about if he would be running again. People believe this is him alluding to the fact that if he will be or will not be.
You all are as formed as I am, but I think the people sent us a clear message. Fighting for the sake of fighting, power for the sake of power, conflict for the sake of conflict gets us nowhere. That's always been my vision of our country, and I know it's many of yours. To restore the soul of this nation, to rebuild the backbone of America, America's middle class, and to unite the country. We've been sent here to finish the job, in my view.
So him saying finishing the job, people believe that. That's
he said we.
Too.
He said we. And the Democratic Party is the party.
Be around.
Yo,
I'm not sure.
It is very ambitious to say that, you know what I'm saying? And there was an AP poll that said 52% of Democrats do not want President Biden to run again in 2024. I don't want him to run again either.
I think the stress would just take them on in.
Yeah, because if
much.
I forgot how much they say you age when you're in the presidency. That means that right now, Biden is like 107 years old.
a little older. I think about 110.
110?
110.
Okay.
110.
So he'll be 125 by the time he runs in 2024.
How old is the person's hand that he's shaking that's never there? The ghost? How old do you think that ghost is?
That's Spirit. Spirit
Airlines?
That's Spirit Airlines. That's what I'm saying. That was the Spirit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is front page news. Now, when we come back, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Our co-host Lisa Ray is here.
This is a great topic that comes from Lisa Ray.
That's right. And the topic
You don't know that? We didn't brief you?
I mean, you know.
Let's play the audio first.
I don't know to this day why she was stuck on stupid with that. I just don't know. But so we took a break. And we took a break. I walked over to her and said, Stacey, just do the line the way she wants you to do it so we can get up out of here. And she put her finger up in my face. And she said, you don't tell me anything. And you could hear a pin drop on the set. Because when I tell you every bit of Southside Chicago was brewing up in here, that made me go, Stacey, if you don't get your finger out my face, but that was all I had to say. Because once I said that, she took off and made a beeline to her dressing room, but I was gonna be right behind her because I couldn't take my shoes off that quick. So I was like, wait a minute, hold on. It was like, okay, I thought maybe she had wanted to talk to me in private, and I was gonna grant her that.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
You remember that?
And what happened after that? You didn't get a chance to fight her.
No, I wasn't really trying to fight her. I just wanted her to finish saying what she was trying to say because I wanted to really understand where that came from. Because I was confused because it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We all were tired. I'm like, I'm saying my line. You the one. You know what I mean? So it's like, how can I help you?
That's cap. You was
Help
gonna
me,
whoop her
help
ass.
us.
You was gonna beat her ass. You were gonna drag her all through that set.
If it would have went any further, that perhaps would have happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I will not deny that.
So she was fired.
You did get her fired, though.
No. Did you get Angela Yee fired? I heard that.
No, that is not the case.
800-585-1051. Have you ever got a coworker fired? I love her. 800-585-1051. Woo. Have you ever got a coworker fired? That is the question.
So that rumor is wrong?
I don't have that much power. I mean, I wish I can't even say I wish I could. I would. But no, that was not my decision. That was the network's decision.
Oh.
All right, well, let's talk about it. The question is, have you ever got a coworker fired? It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.